Ah! Hi everyone, today's egg experiment is all about eggs, you mad yolks. Yes, today we're gonna try a little experiment that you can try yourself at home. My name is Phil and you're in my space today, and the good thing about everything that we'll do here is that all you need is eggs to do it. So first thing that we're gonna look at is the wonderful world of eggs. And you might not be amazed by these things, but these things are awesome. They are one of the strongest things that you have in your house. And you may not believe that, but I'm gonna get you to try and crush one. Now, bear with me. So what I want you to try and do is take an egg, and I want you to put it in the palm of your hand, and I want you to put one finger down along this side of it, and the other bit in the palm of your hand. And what I want you to try and do is to crush it with everything that you have. If you have it the wrong way and you try and crush it this way, you're gonna have a bad time. It will crack instantly, but like most of us, we're strong in our own particular ways. And eggs are really strong in this particular direction. So if you hold an egg and you put it into the palm of your hand and you have it like this, and you try to crush it with all of your might, you should not be able to. So, trusting the science, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And you will see, I'm giving this all that I have, and I cannot break it. This is because, not because I am weak, but because eggs are strong. Eggs are extremely strong in this direction, and it has to do with their shape. So eggs are shaped for a couple of reasons like this. Number one is strength, and it is like a shape that you might have seen before. And I want you to do your second challenge, which is go out into the wild world of the web or anything else online, or even books that you have at home or pictures, and look for images of structures where you might see this kind of a shape. You might see it like in a dome over a building. And a dome shape is one of the most strong shapes in nature, and that's why we've replicated in a lot of our buildings. Or you might see it like in an archway. And arches are really, really strong. With an egg, what you have is basically arch with another arch, with another arch, with another arch, with another arch. So it's lots of arches around going over this same central point. So when you try, I'm gonna give this a go again, to break the egg, you can't, because you don't have the strength in your hand to overcome that. The other reason for eggs to be shaped this way is that when they fall, because of air resistance, the egg wants to follow the easiest, the path of least resistance, so it will most likely fall down this way. And where it'll hit the ground, the grass, will most likely be where it's strongest along this direction. Now, if it's spinning, obviously there's a chance that it might hit this way and break, but if it falls this way, which is the way it's aerodynamically shaped, and hits the grass, it's more than likely that it won't break. And also means that birds can sit on top of them without risking them breaking. And what I am going to do is I am going to risk breaking all of this egg. So this is challenge 3. So you've had crush egg one that way, find out where else it is in nature or in the world. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and stand on these eggs. Yes, I am going to try and stand on them, and I'm trying to stand on them without breaking them. So I've cut out the middle bit so that I'm not standing just on the cardboard bits, so that it's not the cardboard that I'm standing on. And I'm lining them all up so that when I do stand on them, my weight is going to be on the top bit, like the top bit that I was trying to crush. Make sure that they're all pointing up nice and straight. Now you also want to make sure that they're all level. So I'm going to get up on top of the table here and try to do this. So if you're doing this, you do not get up on top of a table. You do it on the ground, on the floor, where you can see. I have a little step that helps me up here because I'm getting old. Okay, so you probably can still hear me up here. So I'm going to try and put my feet on these and not smash them. We're going to try and give this a bash and see what happens. So we're trying the first one on that. Nice and easy. Foot. Flat shoes help if I'm wearing heels. This wouldn't be easy to do. So nice and easy, spreading my weight. And Ta-ta! Aha! See? Okay, so not only is my weight being spread out over individual eggs, as in the weight has been like an arch spread out across each of the different angles, my weight has been distributed and spread out over a number of eggs. And I can set up and actually, hold on, I'm gonna try and really go for this. 1. Ha! Ha 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 ha. See? Look! There we go. No mess. You trust science, you should have. And now I'm going to step off now, which is actually probably harder than getting on. I'm going to take my right foot off and there we go. See? Whee! Look at that. Not an egg broken. Eggs. Told you they were amazing. Challenge 1, try and crush it. You won't be able to. Challenge 2, you will crush it because you'll be able to find images of these things because they're copied all over the world because they're so strong. And if you're brave enough, you can stand on eggs and be fine because the weight is distributed over the dome shape. It's spread out all over the other eggs. Show us your experiments. Is there another way that we could test the strength of eggs? What else could we do? Are you the excellent scientist that I hope you're going to be? Try some egg experiments, be mad jokes, make other bad egg puns. But whatever you do, make sure you record it and communicate it and tell it to someone else and log on to rte.ie/learn with Home School Hub.